Hello and good morning car buyers, I'm Neil from Bath Cars and today's car is the Seat Toledo. This is the 4-door hatchback variant and it's much the same as a Golf but with a boot. It's a 1.9 TDI with 110 brake horsepower motor in it, alloy wheels, full leather interior, electric seats, rear blinds, front fog lights, done 205,000 miles but still drives very well, and there is an immaculate service history to go with it, comprising of many bills with new alternator, cam belt, head. Thousands of pounds spent on this car over the last few years. I've driven it 30 miles, it drives very well indeed, and all in all the bodywork's in pretty good shape. There's nothing really much to discuss about the car bar for the odd little graze and mark. We do have fresh number plates coming for the front and the rear, just to brighten it up a little bit. There is one centre cap missing from one of the alloy wheels as far as I can see. I think it was this side here. It's in metallic green. Yeah, there's a wheel centre missing, but it doesn't really matter too much, but there are locking wheel nuts of which we have the key, and there are mud flaps on it as well, colour coordinated bumpers, wing mirrors, and remote locking with an alarm system, an immobiliser, and just one key, I'm afraid, just the one key. Little graze to this rear wheel arch, and there are some scratches to the car. It's obviously been involved in some sort of love romance type thing with somebody. There's a few key marks around it, some on the bonnet and some on the back there, but actually it's not that bad. On a day like today you barely notice it. The front leading edge of the bonnet has got a few biggish stone chips in it, which I've touched in, but again, not too bad. As I say, front number plate coming there, the front fogs are working, and let's run around the tyres. So, this is an Infinity tyre, and he's better than half worn. The pads are about half worn in the front there as well. This one on the back, practically brand new. I'll make out what the pads are like in the back, about half worn. In the back of the car, decent boot space with folding rear seats. There's a decent spare tyre in the back there, which is a Michelin. It's 195 65 R15. In good order. This one here, practically new tyre again. It's a budget one, but it's practically new. And this one on the front, again an Infinity. He's about half worn. The windscreen's good. The wipers all work fine. No corrosion really in the car to speak of. As you can hear, the engine's ticking over perfectly. It starts absolutely on the button. There's no horrible knocks or clanks or anything coming grim out of the engine. It's not smoking. So, all in all, it's benefited well from its regular oil changes and servicing. So, I mean, 205,000 miles, a lot of mileage, but to be fair, I think it's covered it very well. So, there we are. That's the exterior bit. We'll go and have a look at all that service history, and then we'll go and come back to the car and we'll do the interior. Okay, welcome to the little video of the history and documents then. So, 3 keepers in total on this Seat Toledo. What do we got here? Last change of ownership was in February 2005. Car is showing as a 1999, September. Seat Toledo SE TDI. 1896cc heavy oil private light goods car. Belonged to a lady up until just recently. 3 keepers in total. MOT valid until February 25th, 2013. There's a little bit of advisory information there. Tyres close to the legal limit. Rear shocks, blah blah blah. Nothing much there. So, might have a little bit of work to do for the MOT next time round, but there is a fair bit of service history here. We have got, blimey, look at this. So, Seat history here. Going 9,000, 19,000, 29,000, 39,000. 49,000, 60,000 with the cam belt done at its first one there. 71k, 80k, 90k, 101,000, 112,000 and 123 with another cam belt change at 123k. Or Seat, all main dealer, up to 133,000 miles. Isn't that pretty impressive? So, excellent news then, in regards to the first lump of service history. Then there are a load of old MOTs, I think 6 old MOTs there, but you can look those all up on the VOSA system anyway. Right, we've got some nice receipts here. First receipt here for a new alternator. Probably an alternator and a belt at 350 quid, just done at 204,000 miles. A window regulator, 128 quid. That was done in May 2012. Then in March 2012, full service, £271. Mileage at 199,000 miles. So last service 199 by the looks of it. Check for faults, alarm, blah blah blah, 72 quid. MOT, another service there, 189k. So we've got 2 services. What I'll do is I'll keep these service bills just a bit separate. Road springs fitted, £259 in 2011, January. £184. Brake, handbrake, 185k. 182,000 miles, £315 for a window assembly. Wow, second window assembly. 179 miles, 179,000 miles, £406. Tyres, service, 406 quid. Next service, next one, £177. Sorry, £182 at 177,000 miles. Front spring retainer. Puncture, £11.50. 176,000 miles, £246. Discs and radio code. 147. Did they write the radio code on there? Nope. Probably in the glove box somewhere, I expect. 172,000 miles was an MOT, a bit of caliper work. 240 quid. 2009. Replace battery and heater plug. So new glow plugs at 100. Well, it hasn't got the mileage there, but I should imagine that's about 170 or 175k possibly. Anyway, early 2009, going to 2008 now. April, 165,000 miles. Replace axle support bearings, coolant, heater, tank, refill, clean, blah blah blah. 243, 164,000 miles. MOT and test, 256 quid. 164 pounds. Date 2007. Repair air conditioning. 50 quid, parts and labour. Remove lower engine gearbox cover and replace new fasteners. £208. Well, this guy Chris Babbage got a ton of work out of this car, didn't he? Blimey. 158,000 miles. Diagnose wheel shake while braking from speed. What was it? Front strut and balance front wheels. Top bearings. £374. This guy could have retired on this car alone, couldn't he? 2007. MOT and service. Another one. Water leak. 102 quid. 2006. £814. What we got here then? My life. Cylinder head replacement. Head gasket. Cylinder head bolts. Timing belt. New timing belt done at 814 quid. In 2006, that would have been done at 160,000 miles or so. What a lovely big bill there. Another one here, 91 quid. Antifreeze. I can't even read his writing now on that one. 2006. Service. Parts, labour, oil filter, 172. They just keep coming, don't they? £106. 2005. Water leak at MOT. £138. Seat Toledo. Looks like a service. £233. Something else. And £132 for rear pads and discs. Another £185. Well, I'm exhausted after all that. What an amazing service history. The amount of money spent on it. God lordy. Anyway, there we go. So good service history. Cam belt's been done. Cylinder head's been done. Alternator. Fantastic. Right, welcome to the interior then for this Seat Toledo. Really smart interior here actually. We've got Alcantara on the door cards, electric windows, 3 inertia wheel safety belts for safety, 3 headrests, full leather interior, and pockets in the back of this seat there on the passenger side. In the driver's side, puddle lights in the doors, 4 electric windows, electric mirrors which work and fold as well. Let's demonstrate those to you. So both sides folding mirrors like that, and they're electric of course, obviously they work electrically, so both sides fold in and out. Electric seats, basically on the driver's seat there's a memory electric seat and it works in all positions with airbags as well. pedal rubbers in pretty good order, so there's the carpet there. That's this beige colour, which is showing a little bit of the markings, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can go to town really seriously if you want to cover it all up. But actually, both seats are electric as well. So electric on the driver's side and passenger side. All the owner's manuals are present and correct here with the owner's books, the radio code, that sort of thing. There's a 6-disc CD changer in there with cartridge. Airbags all round, all the airbag lights go out, all the warning lights go out, engine light goes out. There's a centre armrest. So really this is a bit like a Highline spec really. It's got full air conditioning, climate control, 5-speed box, and has the cruise control as well. External temperature with driver's trip computer. Let's see if I can get that in there for you so you can see that moving there. 45 to the gallon I just spotted. Drop of fuel in the car, 205,808 is the mileage, 205,808. Big mileage, but the clutch feels fine. Bites at the right point, not too stiff neither. The climate's working, the aircon's working, I just heard the compressor click in. The radio CD's working as well. And there's even the volume control in the dash there to show you what station you're on, etc. All the internal courtesy lights work fine. The door's open at the moment with the... So the engine sounds absolutely spot on. Really does. It starts on the button as well. It's good news for a diesel. So just that, you can just see the scratches on the bonnet there. A bit of a shame, but really doesn't make much odds. Okay, there's a couple of little things I've got to talk to you about. One is the central locking system doesn't close on the key, so you have to basically lock it like so there, and then just close it on the manually on the door. Or you can go to the boot and close it manually on the boot. I'll show you that as well. Just so you can see the lights all flash, and that's the key, just locking all the doors there. So you've got full central locking on the locks, but not with the remote button for some reason. But it does work and opens remotely on the key here. If you just look at this a second, so there you go, opens on that. And also for some reason the cooling light, low coolant level light flashes on every now and again, not all the time, but just every now and again. But the coolant is fine and it's all cooling and it doesn't overheat. Right, so there she is then. So I'll leave you to ponder that car. That's the 1.9, that's the one everyone likes, the 1.9 TDI, and mega history with it as well. It will need taxing. If you want to drive it away, I can organise the tax, or you just drive it away yourself and sort that out later. But there we go. See it, Toledo 1.9 TDI.